Welcome to propertytrader.tv. Today we got a bit of an incident. One of our tenants have left, and I'm not happy because they've left a hoard full of rubbish, and it's going to cost us, the management, between £300 and £400. We're going to go down there now, have a look. I've arranged for a company to take it, but the only issue is it's Friday today. If we don't get rid of it, basically the city council, they will kind of charge us and remove it themselves, which could cost double, and also we could get fined, the landlord and us combined, for not removing the rubbish, as it could cause rodents, rats, and many other unwelcome guests into the gardens. The neighbours have started complaining. Obviously it's we're in May, it's pretty hot, so the rubbish starts to stink. So what we're trying to do is we need to resolve this first thing in the morning. One of the officers is coming out from Newport City Council to inspect that we've actually removed the rubbish. The other issue is we can't just get anybody to remove the rubbish. They have to have a trade waste license, which obviously does cost a little bit more, but then we have proof we've got rid of the waste properly, and where it's actually been dumped. So it does cost, but we'll go over there now and we're going to have a look and see what we can do. Hopefully the guys will turn up. We had another little issue today. The only way you can get into the garden is through private gates. Successfully I got the keys for the gates. It's a communal gate, but there was one person on the street who holds the keys. He's trusted me with the keys today to open the gates and give it back to him, because obviously people do intend to illegally dump rubbish everywhere, so they've gated these lanes up in the back. So let's go from there, and hopefully let's see how much rubbish it is. We'll open the gates now and I'll show you how much rubbish it is. This is what happens in management. The tenants basically, they left the property, well, they got evicted for non-compliance with many things. Oh, don't do this. How are you, bro? Yes. So, yeah. So look. As you can see, this is all the rubbish left. Hordes and hordes of it. Doesn't stop. It's loads. So we're not happy. So we're just waiting for the gentleman to turn up now, and hopefully they'll start
properly and rebag it and take it away. It's a hell of a lot of junk here.
Yeah, and this is what tenants do sometimes.
It's a nightmare, mate.
It's a nightmare.
We does it all the time for people like you, mate.
Thank you very much.
Where they're all doing it.
I have known them for a long time. The other gentleman used to go to the same school as me, so it's pretty good. So yeah, I'm a bit relieved, because when the council officer comes, we can at least show him that we've got rid of the time, and the time
Your tenant is very happy with the job.
Just hold him to bleach the back, it stinks.
Smelling it?
If you need someone to clean the
Very
stain.
bad.
Brilliant.
How's that, mate?
Yeah.
Oh man, happy now?
Just give it a spoon, give it a bleach.
He gave me a call, he goes, you disappeared. I goes, calm down, I goes, they cost for one,
We had 3 bloody loads.
Yeah,
You gotta
3
keep
loads.
going to get rid of it.
It's gonna sound like this.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, fine. We're back at the property now. I'm just going to have a look and then go from there.
Yes, Nick, you safe?
Yes, good,
Your
good.
tenant, your
Someone-
tenant,
Huh?
Your tenant is very happy with the job.
Just holding the bleach back, it stinks like that.
Smelling it?
You need someone to clean the
Very
stain.
bad.
Brilliant.
How's that, Nate?
Yeah, that's excellent. Let's have a look at this.
Good job, son. We don't mess
brilliant.
about, CWC.
Yeah.
Oh man,
All
happy
you gotta
now?
do is just give it a spoon, give it a bleach.
He gave me a call, he goes, you disappeared. I goes, calm down. I goes, the copper one,
We
right?
had 3 bloody loads.
Yeah,
You gotta
3
keep
loads.
going to get rid of it.
So let's have a look at this.
Thank you, mate. It's that, Nick, I tell you what, mate, there was some shit in here, man.
Oh,
There was
it's
some shit in here.
Can't see on camera.
Well, you know,
It is what it is, isn't it?
the grime busters are here, mate.
Grindbusters, it is.
It was
Thank you very much, boss. Boss, can you do me a favour? Can you put bleach on that? Bleach.
Yeah, he's got
Over there,
bleach
it
on,
smells
okay,
very
yeah.
bad.
I make we do water now clean better.
No. Put bleach over there.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
that. It stinks. It stinks out there.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
It stinks down here. Woo!
disgusting, man.
Is that still recording now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I gotta edit it now.
Take the CW, take the
Oh,
CW.
there you go.
Huh? Stinks, mate, don't it?
It's bad.
Huh?
Hey guys, thanks a lot.
That's all right,
No
mate.
This is the
problem.
main man.
Huh?
Main
Thank you
man.
very much, guys. Let's do the payments now. This is the Hi, welcome to propertytrader.tv. Welcome back. This is the day after we got the rubbish removed. I'm actually relieved. I've taken a day off. It may not look it, but I was very stressed because there's a lot of rubbish, and I was getting stressed because I couldn't get anyone to remove it. There is steps to take if you want it removed. You can call your local council. I mean, they do usually charge £5 an item. For example, if it's one bed and a mattress, that counts as one item. If it's a sofa, that counts as one item. If it's a fridge, that counts as one item. I mean, it is cheaper, but it does take time. I mean, they usually give you 2 to 30 days to remove the rubbish, which obviously you are inviting unwelcome guests like rodents and rats and etc. The main thing I've learned is I'm guilty of this. I should do inspections in the gardens as well. I should do internal and external inspections, and we will do this from now on. There are many companies that do rubbish removals, but it is very costly. Skips are very costly. It's only limited amount of stuff you get into a skip. So, and then you got to hire someone to put it in the skip, so it is very costly. I mean, overall, I've experienced that it's cheaper to get someone to remove it who's officially registered. Like I said, you do need a waste trade license in the UK to remove any kind of rubbish from any kind of property. So you can't even take your own personal rubbish to the tip, but if it's commercial rubbish, i.e. if it's for a third party, then you do need a license. I appreciate what the guys did yesterday for me. I'm a lot more happier today. So I mean, one thing I will press on to that, you should do inspections externally in the property. It prevents the accumulation of waste, and it's really good. So hopefully, yeah, it's been an overall good 2 days. I'm taking a day off today, and we'll update you on the rest of the week. Thank you very much for tuning in.